Imagine you are trying to guess the average height of sunflowers in a huge field. You cannot measure every single sunflower, so you take a sample. The standard deviation of this sample's average is called the standard error, or SE. Now, let us talk about hypotheses. A hypothesis is simply a statement about the population or some unknown value in its probability distribution. When we talk about more than one, we call them hypotheses. But how do we know if our hypothesis is true? We use a statistical test. This is a set of rules that helps us decide whether to reject or not reject what is called the null hypothesis, or H-naught. The null hypothesis is the statement that we actually test, using a random sample from our data. Based on the sample, we make a statistical decision. Do we reject H-naught, or do we not reject it? These decisions are not made at random. They follow specific rules, called decision rules, which are based on statistical theory. If the rule tells us to reject H-naught, we call it the rejection rule. So just like using clues to solve a mystery, we use samples, tests, and rules to make the best possible decision about our hypothesis. Credits script by the educational content team.
There is a quantitative characteristic that helps us identify a distribution. For example, the population mean, population standard deviation, and population proportion are all parameters. When we collect data, any set of values like x1, x2, up to xn, taken independently and under the same conditions, is called a random sample.